This just in. Vi has 5. This just keeps blueberries inside of raspberries. Raspberry. 5 calories and 1
We've been there and done that. And now the baddest of the rock gods methodically analyze and dissect musical notes, compositions, and riffs that made them go from the stage to the couch. This is My Favorite Riff. Here's your host, Nikki Six.
I'm Mickey Six. I'm with Steve Vai. We've known each other for a long time, and I'm really excited you're down here.
Yeah, nice to be here.
My favorite riff.
Wow. If I have to think of my favorite riff though.
Yeah, because I asked you, and you were like, "Wow, there's so many in it."
So would it be a favorite riff that I like to play, or like my favorite riff from other bands when I was growing up?
Either.
Because I think my favorite riff in the whole world that burned its impression.
Yeah.
That was the defining moment that I decided to play the guitars when I heard it. Heartbreaker by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, okay,
I remember putting that record on and just going back to the guitar solo part. Seattle, it's different stuff.
I used to have my friends over and say, listen to this. I knew what overdubing was, and I thought that he had a couple of guitars, maybe 2 or 3 guitars doing all that crazy stuff. And I would lie. I thought I was lying to him and saying, oh, it's one guitar.
Right.
I thought it was lying, but it was just one guitar.
One guitar.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that was the kind of riffs that I loved, just the attitude riffs. But then as I started to kind of develop my style, I just kept looking for weird stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know my playing is kind of bizarre. So
your stuff is as complicated as I know it is. Sometimes it's so easy to understand.
Well, I love melody. You know, everything I do is unless I'm just shredding for the sake of shredding, which is not actually as often as most people think. It's melody because I love melody. Every time I play, it's just I'm thinking melody. To me, that's melody.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you got to be able to sing it.
Yeah, and you got to be able to land on notes that make sense. You know, that make it give it that phrase.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like if I said, well, they just talk to you like this on. And everybody's telling me this is one person, some people play the guitar like that, right? You know, and I like play it like conversation too.
Yeah. I remember, was it Yankee Rose?
Oh yeah. I don't have the wobble.
Yeah.
This is talking about, but we were like, what? What did you think when you did that? Because I was totally removed.
Well, you know what? It's like that kind of stuff. If you think back to being, you know, when you were listening to Heartbreaker, it's just stuff that's cool. Like guitar's cool. It's always cool, and like shredding is cool. And it's those kind of things. Like that's something someone will remember for the rest of their life.
Yeah, I was lucky. I was able to try to do something which at the time wasn't so natural.
Yeah.
But it was easy. It was always fun. You know?
Yeah.
Silly stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then I'd get into laughing and all sorts of stuff. That was kind of when that started. When I was working with Frank Zappa. Frank used to do this thing where he would get on stage and he'd tell a story. And it was like something that happened the night before. And this one story was called The Story of the Jazz Discharge Party. And it was about the guys in the band who met these girls that were in college. And that night they were all running around the pool. And the girls were naked. And the guys took the panties and put them on their head and were running around. So it was like a party hat.
Yeah.
But this is, as per Frank's lyrics, the stuff they found at the bottom was like punching and eclair.
Oh,
that's Frank Zappa.
Yeah, yes,
and
it was.
So that's why it's Jazz Discharge Party.
Oh, okay, I get it.
But it was a 7-minute story, and you know whenever you speak, there's notes. There's notes. So I took the 7 minutes and I copied every note in every word, and it's really hard. So that started the kind of talking.
You do that while he was talking, or
No, I had to study it.
yeah,
He gave me the tape. I heard that he played the story. It was I was in the band when he told this particular story on the stage, and he was listening back, and I said, I could double your voice on the guitar. So, right ahead.
Was he like a big, like as a mentor and a band leader, and as Frank Zappa, was he like, let me see what you got? Like, so was he like trying to pull the best out of you all the time?
Yeah, he had this uncanny ability to see what your potential was, even better than because he never asked you to do something you couldn't do, but he would push you to do things that he thought you could do, but you didn't think you could. Yeah, it was really exciting.
If he asks you to do something and you're like thinking, I'm not ready for that, but if he says that you're gonna achieve it.
Because he knows what to ask you to try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because that was one of his insightful one of his insightful tips. He would he might not even know you, but he would probably think, intuitively after talking to you and hearing whatever, know that you would be fantastic performing. You can't metal that.
You would know that.
Authentic, yeah.
I've always felt like those album covers, those photos of Frank Zappa, he looked like the real deal, an animal rock star.
The amazing thing about Frank is he was almost you're talking to him, he listened. You know how some people they only are waiting for you to shut up so they can talk, or they are thinking of what they're going to say while you're talking or disagreeing. Frank just listened, and he could read your intentions. It almost didn't matter what you were saying. He just so you got to be really careful in this sense because if there was anything that
Hey, Amy. How are you doing?
And ego,
Let you know that he knew.
Anybody.
Really?
The response was perfect. Yeah. I'll give you a great example. There was this one time it was on the show, this Joe Pine show. And Joe Pine was years ago, I think before. This guy was sort of like an Howard Stern kind of get the piss out of you. And he had one leg. The guy had one leg. So Frank's on the show and he comes on, he's got long hair and everything. The first thing that the guy says to Frank is, hey, with all that hair, that must make you a woman. And without missing a beat, Frank says, with that wooden leg, that must make you a table.
Brilliant.
Great. Everyday stuff like that.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
You have any favorite Frank Zappa?
Oh my God. Oh, Frank Zappa riffs. Oh my God.
Or a piece of
It's
it.
so long.
I know it's been so long, right?
Well, Frank would come in and he would show you something, and he would say, play this, and you kind of read his way.
No, she didn't get it. She missed it. It went the other way.
Very visceral kind of solo. But when it came time to real specific kinds of things, he would play them slow, and then you'd have to just play them really fast. Okay, whatever. There was this one song, and we were in the studio. Somehow I found myself just sitting in the studio jamming. And he showed me this one riff that he played. But and okay, let me see that. Yeah. So that he just showed me that much. Yeah. And he'd be like, and then he went there. So, but you had to go. It's a fast one. I couldn't. I played it 20 ways. Yeah. So then a month goes by, and I'm in the studio again. I said, you remember that piece or something? I said, show me. He goes, okay, add this. Got it. But another part, yeah, right? Yeah. I said, okay. So then I did that. And then a month And I go, do you remember that song that the piece we put together? You know, and I showed him. He goes, oh yeah, okay, play this. Oh gosh. In fact, you can even remember that much of 25 years.
Yeah, she didn't even see it, or it would have been a whole issue.
Something like that. I was like,
She'll take down a room to get to a moth or a bug.
and then it went into this kind of weird part. Yeah, you know. So then, sometime after that, I said, do you remember this? And he's like, yeah. And so I wrote it. Well, write it up. So I wrote the whole thing out. And the whole chord part basically went like this. And then it went into another part. But it was very beautiful that he took that and he did this whole arrangement with the band. And then the staff that I left, he wrote this beautiful, crazy melody. And that became two different pieces now. And that was just nice to be kind of a little part of it. Yeah, yeah. But see, Frank wrote such beautiful music, so
That sounds like rainfall.
yeah, but on a clean, clean tone, and it's really sweet.
As far as like your favorite art rock,
Of course.
as like a technical player, it's inspirational to me. Whatever we've taught throughout the years, you always go like right for these type of things. Look at the lyrics. Like that is a simple, great riff. There's like something we all play.
Yeah.
In the bass.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You can't. I mean, when I hear that riff even these days, or Black Dogs, I like to come down. It's like I'm 16 again. I'm staring in the mirror, playing a tennis racket.
When you're writing, and you have the ability to write anywhere from there, orchestration, how you differentiate.
Well, you see, that's the funny thing about me. A lot of my stuff is not that simple. I mean, that looks like a simple riff, and yes, it's simple to play. Man, it's well-rounded. It's like the perfect sentence. The way he played it. It sounds simple and stuff. It's just a riff. No, it's not. It's a big fat statement, And just the same as I mean, that's like such a perfect statement. So it's not the complexity of it. It's the way it would make you feel, especially when you're young, that kind of stuff. So that was always an attraction to me, but I was never really good at writing. I could never. I mean, it's those guys, And so, for some reason, my mind, my brain always kind of seemed to go into more of a more compositional kind of things. So I have songs that have riffs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I know these.
Yeah, but I that's like a reserved, very thin air that only few people breathe. They can write those kind of simple, but really great. How hard it is to hear, to come up
And to not sound like someone else.
Yeah.
Especially in that box.
Yeah.
You can summon someone else very easily.
Yeah. You were very successful creating riffs that have that energy.
Like Kickstart My Heart is so simple.
Yeah.
But it takes a whole band.
Yeah, it does. It takes a whole band.
When you talk about like shredding stuff, just for me, you got to give me some shredding stuff.
Well, my shredding, I don't really pick like that.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Probably a copy